I once experienced a coincidence so unbelievable it almost ended my marriage. I woke up in the middle of the night to my phone ringing. When I picked it up, I heard my wife's voice saying she'd just finished her shift at the hospital and needed me to come pick her up because her car wouldn't start. Half asleep, I told her I'd be there soon and headed out. In the rush, I accidentally left my phone behind. When I arrived at the hospital parking lot, she was nowhere to be seen. The only other person around was a young woman sitting on the hood of her car. I waited about 20 minutes before walking over to ask if she needed any help. She told me her boyfriend was on his way, so I went back to wait in my car. Nearly an hour passed, and my wife still hadn't shown up, so I finally went inside to check. I found a nurse I recognized and asked if she knew what was going on. She gave me a strange look and said my wife wasn't even scheduled to work that night. Totally confused, I asked if I could borrow the hospital phone to call her. When she answered, she was sobbing, demanding to know how I could do something like that to her. I had no idea what she meant. Then she told me she'd been home the whole time, and that all she heard was me answer the phone, say, "Okay, honey, be right there. Love you," and then leave the house. I was so out of it that I hadn't realized she was literally lying next to me in bed when I got the call. She checked my phone and saw I'd called some random number, then started looking up divorce lawyers. Convinced I was cheating. When I finally pieced it all together, I went back to the girl in the parking lot and asked if she was sure she'd called her boyfriend. She double-checked her phone and realized she'd accidentally dialed one digit wrong and called me instead. We were both in shock, laughing at how insane the mix-up was, and I helped her jump-start her car. When I got home, my wife was still crying and didn't believe a word I said. She stayed furious for days until one afternoon she came home smiling from ear to ear. She apologized for doubting me and said one of her coworkers had told her about a girl at the hospital who accidentally called someone's husband instead of her boyfriend to pick her up. And that the poor guy actually showed up.